So we're attempting a 3-player game of Armada today, and because we didn't have enough to kick off a tournament, we only had 3 people show up. So instead of everybody just going home, we decided we would try to do a 3-player game. And using 2 mats, came up with the idea that it'll be like Control the Station or Contested Outpost, except we're going to award even more points. So what is it, like maybe we'll do like 30 at the end of each round. Whoever controls it gets 30 points.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, this way we'll really force everybody to kind of just jump in there and get those points. And so I'm running 2 ISDs, an ISD-1 Avenger, boarding troopers, with 2 ECM and Spinal. This guy's Vader, XI-7, ECM and Gunnery. Then 3 Lambdas and Phelan Rudor and a Kazanti with Comsnet and Expanded Hangar Bay. And let's see, we've got right over here. We got Nibulon with Redemption, External Raps Pelta, External Raps Pelta, Shields to Maximum, Assault Frigate B with Boarding Engineers, Assault Frigate B, Boarding Engineers, Leia, a couple of Z-95s.
Oh, those are supposed to be boarding troopers, my bad. Those are supposed to be boarding troopers.
Okay, well those are boarding troopers. These aren't the boarding engineers you're looking for.
Yes.
And what was Sean running? We're running 2 Rebels, both Leia fleets, GR-75, Hammerhead, External Racks, Hammerhead, Geralt's Honor, Cham, Syndulla, External Racks, Nebulon, Engine Techs, Nebulon B, with both TRC, the Quad Battery, Salvation, Engine Techs. Quad Battery Salvation, that's interesting. Corvette A, Jaina's Light, Leia, Blast Doors, and TRC.
Yep.
And what we're doing too is instead of just being 1 player, we're gonna do we're gonna alternate initiative. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6 for first player, and we'll go clockwise. We'll probably roll off to see who starts off as first player. So we're deploying right now, and we can put everybody at like a full range 5, and then 3 more, so kind of range 8, and everybody's got to just deploy at range 3 of the little token, and then I'm going to deploy these 2 guys right there. All right, and yeah, so this way, you know, you've got just 1 part of your ship base has to be within range 3. But yes, that's where we're kind of just deploying and getting started. All right, we are set up, and see, those guys have command value 3, so they're going to take the station at least the first turn. Early, easy 30 points, maybe. All right, we're going to get ready to get started with turn 1. We're moving in. These 2 guys moved in. I turned my Star Destroyers, and it looks like nobody's messing with him over here. Still in the middle of turn 1. All right, so Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler got a 30-point token for winning the station, and he's going first. And this is the end of round 1, and we're starting round 2. So who are you going with? You going to that guy? Yeah, you don't really have to because he's out of my front arc, so you're not really. Yeah, we'll see. We're closing in towards the end of turn 2, and I just want to point out my poor Star Destroyer Avenger here has these 2 guys, both are not in his front arc. So they've both managed to stay in his side arc at close range, and they've just lit into him. He's lost all of his shields now. He's got no more shields at all, and he's got 4 damage cards already, and he hasn't really done nothing yet. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you. But yeah, so then I got this guy moving here. Sean's attacking Tyler over here. Tyler's kind of throwing everything he has at my Star Destroyers, and then Sean's kind of attacking his Tyler's fleet. And I don't know. This is bizarre, but I think Tyler's going to win because he's going to have another 30 points from controlling the station again this time. All right, this is the end of turn 3, and we're going to start. The end of turn 2. We're going to start turn 3. A lot of action going for this early. Start of turn 3. This guy that I got so close to has Cham Syndulla on him, and he's taking all 3 of my command dials, so he's going to get to do all 3 of those, which is because I have squadrons, I'm actually okay with. It's not like he can give me all squadron commands and then my day will be ruined. I'll actually be fine with that. It's just interesting. You know, this is the first time Cham Syndulla has come out, so yeah. All right, we're in the middle of turn 3. I triggered boarding parties on that Pelta. Got some damage, got 3 damage through. Didn't kill it though, because I only had the side shot. I've only had the front shot, but wanted to trigger because he's taking a lot of concentrated fire. He's halfway dead, so it's not going to be good for him. All right, who's up next? Sean's up next.
I'm up next.
And then he did jam over here. He set me up though, not too bad. He set me up with that. So I'm okay with that. You wanted the laser? Fire the laser! Yeah. So we'll check in some more. All right, we just finished turn 3. I think only one ship has been destroyed, and that was the Gorella's Honor down here. A lot of stuff is very close. Avenger's got a lot of damage on him, but he survived. And I am first player of this turn, so I will get to activate Avenger, but I don't really have anybody in close range. So, man, splitting this game up 3 players was interesting. But yeah, we're gonna start the next turn. So we're closing in towards the end of round 4. I did lose Avenger, so that went down. Almost lost this guy. Got some more damage on a lot of ships. We're just all kind of shooting at each other, and it's caused us to have to come up with some interesting rules. Like if you bump your own ship, or if you bump your own squadron, which opponent gets to move it. And we've just determined that, you know, like the next player in turn order, and we're kind of going clockwise, alternating. So first player, first player, first player. You know, first player this turn, first player that turn. So 6 turns each of us gets to be first player twice. So that's interesting stuff that's going on here. But it's so weird, the dynamic with 3 players, because I haven't really been able to take advantage of the big arcs of the ISDs this game. Because as soon as I line it up, then I'm not the first player anymore, and then the other person moves it out of the way. And so it's tricky. But it's fun, you know. It's better than sitting out. All right, turn 5 is beginning. We're starting it off. This has been a really long game because we start off shooting on like turn 2, so usually a lot of games don't go that far. But we are getting there. Not much left. My Gazanti's about to die, and my Vader ISD is low. Almost every ship out here is close to death. These 2 are doing fine.
Oh, okay, so I got nothing else.
Alright, so he just blew up one of the assault frigates here, and I was thinking, well, you could have taken just a close range shot into my Star Destroyer, but in a 3-player game, where one of the things we're doing is when somebody kills a ship, we're putting it on their side of the table closest to them, so we can figure out who got the killing blow on as many ships. And so an interesting thing here is that he was more incentivized to go for a kill shot rather than wounding my Star Destroyer, which he would have had more dice for. So, like, interesting dynamic for a 3-player game. All right, we're starting round 6. Some more ships have gotten blown up. I've lost my Gazanti. Tyler lost one of his. You lost 2 ships so far. Sean, you lost 3 ships so far. And yes, but Tyler did manage to hold the station the entire game. So it's really just a battle for second place at this point between me and Sean, because he's got. We said that was going to be worth 30 points for whoever controlled it, and he's had it completely uncontested. So we're going to see what happens in this final turn. All right, guys, into round 6. Tyler has won completely. The only thing, so there were different ways of scoring. So first thing we did is how many points you earned. So like he blew up like 190 or so of Sean's stuff, 166 of mine. I only got 14 points from him. I only got 1 ship from Sean. Sean got a decent number of points because Sean got the last hit on a couple of his ships. But he won, and then he also has, you know, he got the station 5 times out of 6, so he got 150 extra points right there. Now, if we count it the other way, how many points are left on the board just for general gratification, he still beat me by 2 points there. I had the ISD, and then all of my squadrons didn't die. So I had like, what did I say, 260, 234, and then he had 236 left. So he won on all accounts. None of our fleets were prepared for like a multiplayer game, so this was very impromptu, but it was fun. I hope you guys liked watching it, and I wouldn't recommend trying it without a little more planning, but it was still fun. It took about 3 hours or so. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.